everyone. Today we are going to see this particular question here. So I have the question. Should spend about 4 minutes on this task. It seems clear that obesity in today's society is to some extent due to the availability of fast food. Should governments place a tax on fast food to reduce the amount of fast food consumed? So this is what the question is. We have two parts of the question here. The first part is uh, this thing, the second part is this thing. The first part is the statement part, the second part is the question part. So we have both the things here. So because of this reason, should governments place a tax on the fast food to reduce the amount of fast food consumed? This is what the question is, actually. Now, let's move ahead with a response here in this particular question. I'm moving ahead with a disagree statement. So here, let's see how I disagreed here. So So this particular question is disagreed here like this. It's a popular belief that tax imposition on fast food would bring down its consumption and eventually mitigate the issue of obesity. As the crisis has many alternate contributing factors other than easy availability of fast food, I hardly think the idea would not be be that much productive. So this is the thing here. So I do have two sentence introduction. So first sentence is addressing the topic. There is a popular belief. So you know that people believe that tax imposition on fast food would bring down the consumption of fast food. So you can say that if they are um, um, if the government is levying some tax, it would bring down the consumption of fast food, and eventually this would mitigate the issue of obesity. This is what the question says. So I just combine the question and see whether it is the thing. Yes, see, this is the thing here. So if the tax is there, obesity can be controlled to some extent. This is what the people believe. So this is a popular belief. So if a tax, if an extra tax is levied from the fast food, the problem of obesity can be reduced. This proposal. The proposal is, let the proposal be there as the topic here. As the crisis has alternative contributing factors other than easy availability of fast food. The reason why I believe that this won't be a successful thing is that it has alternative contributing factors, you know, that other than availability of fast food, we do have several other factors which deals with the obesity, the problem of obesity is dealt with some other factors are there. I hardly think the idea would be that much productive. So this is, if other factors are not, other factors are there, other than the easy availability of fast food, you need to see that thing, and we need to solve that thing. And I think that idea will be much more productive than if you impose a tax on this thing, that won't be that much productive as you expect. If the government is expecting a tax would do some wonders, it's not going to happen. Actually, it is not that much productive. It won't be that much productive as you think. But if I go ahead with some other things, we are addressing other contributing factors too, then it will be productive. This is what the thing is. Now, this is the first paragraph. Let's see how this thing, I can prove this thing in the essay. Paragraph number 1, paragraph number 2, and paragraph number 3. In paragraph number 1, I've told the primary reason behind my disagreement is because of the fact that the easy availability of fast food is not only a factor behind increasing obesity. This is my agreement. So it is not the only factor. You can say instead it is one among the range of factors which can cause a crisis either independently or in combination with other factors like a lack of exercise and improper habits. So sometimes this easy availability alone can cause the problem. So alone, if is easy availability of fast food alone independently may be the cause, and sometimes it is a combination with other factors like a lack of exercise, improper habits. So you can say it is not the only factor. We do have lack of exercise, we do have improper habits like smoking, alcohol. So these are the factors. Other factors are also there. It's not solely the easy availability of fast food. It is to be understood that unless the problem is collectively addressed, if the problem is not collectively addressed, it should be addressed on a whole. If it is not collectively addressed, very rarely a positive outcome can be expected. We cannot expect a positive outcome easily because the problem has to be addressed on as a whole. It's not we are not addressing one specific reason here. We need to address everything, then only the problem of obesity can be tackled. Now, the second reason. The second reason why I think the move would not become a productive one is because of the habit of addiction among the fast food consumers. You can see that there is the habit of addiction between the consumers. Well, whoever consumes fast food, they may have the habit of addiction there. So, for example, the population who regularly had fast food items like hamburgers and pizzas once a month is seen cutting the gap of their intervals of consumption to once a week, and in some cases, it seems twice a week. So, you can say those who were consuming these types of fast food once a month, right now they are seeing consuming once a week or some twice a week. So, the frequency is increased here. Okay, other measures. This is a challenging situation. This challenging situation cannot be met effectively only alone uh, by by the tax. So we have to say other measures like awareness among people, the most addictive population. So maybe the youngsters, they have most addictive habits. And financial incentives to those who skip the habit can be more effective. You know, that if somebody is quitting the habit of fast food at all, so he will be or she will be given a financial assistance, incentives will be given. So this will attract more and more people to stop the habit of fast food, stop ordering this thing. So this is what the second option here. Now I have the third paragraph here and the conclusion. I need to admit, a tax on these food products can bring down the customers initially. So it can bring down the customers initially, a tax on these food products. Bring down the its consumers. Okay. So initially this can be done. You can bring down. However, I believe the strong fast food chain has enough potential to bring back their customers. You know, that there is a strong fast food chain and they do have enough potential. They have the capacity to bring back the lost customers there. So this is what the thing is. To conclude, I though a tax on fast food would have some initial effectiveness, I do not feel in long run this would be a productive move, as there are other factors which have to be collectively addressed to mitigate the problem of obesity. We have to see other factors too. So this alone cannot solve the problem. You have to see other factors too. This is what the explanation is. So we have completed day C. So from the very beginning, we have seen the introduction that there it is um, the easy availability is just one factor. We have many other factors to be addressed. So in the first paragraph, some factors, two factors, that is exercise, lack of exercise, habits, all these things are there along with the fast food availability. Next is the next paragraph we have seen addiction is another problem, but you can see people are increasing the habit of addiction. The third paragraph we have said, yes, initially, even though it can bring down this thing, but later you can say that this is, they, the, the lost customers will be brought back by the strong marketing chain of this fast food. And then we have concluded that it is not the only way. You have to look for the thing as a whole product. The solution should be wholesome. It is not a specific thing there. So this is what we are going to discuss here. Thank you, and I hope everyone understood it.